Warning, the video I'm about to show you will definitely give you a headache.
Help me!
The really disturbing thing about these new types of videos invading YouTube aren't that they're getting the numbers totally wrong. No, the really disturbing thing is that these videos are getting 2 million views. That's 2 million young kids being taught that 9 is actually 10 and 3 is actually 8. Snipe that subscribe button if you're enjoying the video so far. Thank you. This is actual brain rot. This will destroy educations. The channel is called Osama Manwa and they have amassed 412,000 subscribers. They have pumped their poison into the feeds of over 100 million young kids, bigger than the population of the UK by the way, with fundamentally broken mathematics, and YouTube is paying them for the privilege. The platform is literally incentivizing the corruption of children's education. But hey, maybe AI Sprunki ain't all bad. We can't criticize AI being used to make Sprunki just based on one channel. That wouldn't be fair. We need to check out at least a few more channels before we can condemn Numberblocks Slop to the dustbin of history. We'll start with the channel Game and Art, which have over 120,000 subscribers. They seem to have devoted themselves to Sprunki blocks recently, so let's check out the most viewed recent upload. Yes, that's Numberblock 3 shown with 2 blocks. Yes, 1.6 million kids have seen a corrupted version of 3. And don't even get me started on Numberblock 5's wonky AI eyes. Now, look, I get that people don't watch Numberblock Sprunki to learn things. It's visually loud, it has catchy sound effects, it rots your brain, yes, but in a fun way, like candy does to your teeth. But when actual humans make genuine Sprunki mashups, there's actual craft involved. Someone's actually sit there syncing animations to beats, designing characters, making creative choices that keep kids glued to the screen. The best ones are properly impressive bits of work. They understand you can make chaotic, brain-melting content without completely abandoning reality. Revolutionary concept, I know. Like remembering that 3 still means 3 bloody blocks. But AI-generated Sprunki? That's where mathematical accuracy gets thrown in a digital bin and then set on fire. So let's see if our next creator, Sprunki Studio, actually gives a damn about getting the numbers right, or if they're just another algorithm-powered Slop factory. Sprunki Studio never used to be an AI channel. They used to post rather generic videos like this one about Numberblock 4. It didn't rip up any trees, but it was at least human animated.
I am 4. I am 4. Have we met before?
Yes, 4. We have met before. I made a video on you and everything. But then Sprunki Studio decided that actually you could save time and money and indeed get more views by going down the AI route. I mean, at least it says AI generated as a watermark, at least they're not trying to trick anyone. Anyway, if you thought hitting a number block with a hammer was weird, well, the channel Sprunki Studio, they became kind of obsessed with this idea.
Happy birthday to you. Everybody loves you.
That video got 234,000 views, by the way. The next one we're going to look at got 342,000 views in just 11 days.
Happy birthday to you. Everybody loves you.
When you see people like Sam Altman hyping up how AI is going to change the world, he never seems to mention that the reality of AI is hitting Numberblocks over the head with mallets. At least Sprunki Studio got the number of blocks correct in each of their animations. Gold star! Which is something that cannot be said for the channel Lily Ha. Lily Ha is a big YouTuber with 200,000 subscribers, and they are well known in the space for their Numberblock Sprunki craft videos. How could you use AI to make crafts, you might be thinking? Well, let's have a butcher's and y'all can see for yourselves. These videos are bizarre to me because the hand is real, right? And that figure of Numberblock 1 inside the Kinder Egg, that looks real too. So why use an AI image on top of the craft? Is the entire video AI, or did they just print off an AI image and stick it on top of the Kinder Egg? I'm sure that AI is being used, I'm just not exactly sure how it's being used. So I think we should watch another video. Let's watch My Sprunki OC16 from Numberblocks, DIY papercraft blind bag, and see what we think, Snipe Army.
16! 16!
The number of blocks in this clip are sadly all over the place. In the very first frame, it shows 12 blocks when it's meant to show 16. Either this is DIY and the creator can't count, or they've used AI and the AI can't count. Either way, it sucks. Once the mystery package has been opened, you can see 16 actually has 16 blocks again. But then the creator opens up a package within a package, packageception am I right, and the blocks are just totally and utterly and embarrassingly wrong. The 16 on the left has 12 blocks, and the 16 on the right has just 9 blocks. For me, personally, there's just one rule that you gotta follow when you make Numberblocks content. Character needs to match the bloody blocks on its body. That's not decoration, that's the entire pedagogical point of Numberblocks. A 3-year-old is supposed to learn that 3 as a word, 3 as a symbol, and 3 actual blocks are all the same thing. When these channels pump out millions of views showing Numberblock 3 with 2 blocks, they're teaching kids that counting is negotiable, that maths is basically just vibes. If a kid watches this enough times, they might stop believing that counting even matters. Numbers would just become arbitrary labels, slapped on characters, not quantities you can verify by looking and counting. That's the precise opposite of what number sense requires. And the truly devastating part is the repetition. These channels are massive, so the mistake isn't just there once. It's hammered home until it feels true. So no, showing the wrong number of blocks, it isn't just a small animation glitch. In early mathematics, it's educational sabotage. Which leads us on to our final Sprunki AI channel, Billy Sprunki. I mean, at least they've got the right number of bloody blocks thus far. Why have we got to see Two's teeth so close up? Who asked for this, bro? What is wrong with AI Sprunki? Okay, Billy Sprunki, get in the bin. A Numberblock 3 with 2 blocks. After my whole rant earlier, y'all still don't know the difference between 2 and 3. Go self-delete, my friend. Looking at these AI number blocks has honestly made me appreciate human-made Sprunki content. And it's weird because online, Numberblock Sprunki, it doesn't really have a great reputation. At its worst, people say this stuff is pure stimulation crap. Rapid cuts, loud noises, repetitive hooks, recognizable characters acting as a slot machine for toddler eyeballs. Yep, it's called brain rot for a reason. It literally trains kids' brains to expect non-stop inputs with immediate payoff. Watch, giggle, scroll, repeat. No thinking required. The other criticism you hear of Numberblock Sprunki? Well, many say that even the human-made stuff strips educational content for parts. Numberblocks was carefully built to teach number sense through structure and pacing, but critics argue mashups can bin all that and replace it with chaotic noise that looks educational while teaching bugger all. Parents might see the numbers and familiar characters of Numberblock Sprunki and think that their kid's learning something, whilst the content is just background noise engineered to maximize watch time. I mean, you can see why haters argue it's attention harvesting slop masquerading as creativity. And yet, they're not points that I necessarily agree with. In fact, nobody talks about the educational benefits of human-made Sprunki. When young creators turn screen time into videos blending Sprunki with Numberblocks, they're converting entertainment into production. Sprunki's built around arranging voices and sounds into tracks. It's remix friendly by design, part of that Incredibox style where you build a mix by choosing and combining parts. Numberblocks makes numbers feel like characters with rules and relationships, giving creators a ready-made language for stories and jokes. I believe that putting these two together is genuinely creative. You're taking two familiar ingredients and then you're asking the creator to make a new dish, rather than just reheating what the algorithm might serve. And it shows creativity in the most concrete way possible, through choices that simply didn't exist until people made them. To make this watchable, a young creator has to decide what a number sounds like, what personality it has, how it moves, even syncing edits to a beat, or choosing when a character appears. Those are exercises in composition and design thinking. The result is proof of planning and of taste. Creating Numberblocks Sprunki as a human is also at least a billion times healthier than simply doom scrolling. To me, doom scrolling is basically voluntary brain poisoning. You're sat there scrolling through endless feeds designed to keep you hooked on whatever's most rage-inducing or depressing, and there's no natural endpoint. You just keep going until you hate yourself and everyone else. Making something like Numberblocks Sprunki actually gives your brain proper satisfaction. The kind you get from finishing something you built, not the pathetic dopamine crumb you get from swiping to the next post. If you want a culture where young people feel capable rather than being overwhelmed, you want more of the habit that ends with, "I made this." Shame AI is absolutely bollocking all of this. Content farms pump out thousands of fake Sprunki Numberblocks that look legit on the surface but teach absolutely bugger all, crowding out the real human creators who are actually learning something worthwhile. So what can we actually do, you and I, about AI Sprunki? Firstly, we've got to report the bollocks out of these channels. Do it properly though. Pick specific videos, chuck in timestamps where the maths is wrong, describe the exact cock-up in a sentence or two so moderators can actually verify it. YouTube's got reporting for videos and channels. If a channel's pretending to be official Numberblocks, there's an impersonation policy you can use. This is about protecting our platform. It's about stopping a daily deluge of wrong answers being shoved at kids who are just genuinely, for the most part, trying to learn. Could we do all of this? Well, hell yeah. Of course we could. Will we though? Probably not fast enough. And that's a genuine problem because the invasion's already begun. AI content farms are churning out thousands of videos daily, and they've got the infrastructure, the scale, and the ruthless efficiency that individual human creators simply cannot match. Remember, YouTube's algorithm, it doesn't give a toss about accuracy. It cares only about watch time, and these AI channels, given their insane view counts, have absolutely nailed it. Right now, in January 2026, most Sprunki content is made by humans. Real creators, they still outnumber significantly the AI farms. But we all know where this is going, don't we? Give it until 2030 and it could well be the other way around. Mostly AI spam with the odd human creator desperately trying to be seen through the slop. The farms will have cracked every trick in the book, pumping out videos faster than anyone can report them, making thumbnails that look trustworthy whilst teaching 3-year-olds that 2 + 3 equals banana. And this is where things get really, really depressing. By the time we've got the actual evidence that this wrecked an entire generation's understanding of basic maths, it could be far too late to fix it. Teachers will spend years undoing damage that could have been stopped in 2026 if anyone had given enough of a damn. But they won't. The slop wins. It always bloody does. Thank you so much for watching my video. Leave a like if you made it this far. It'll say hi to Leroy for you. Snipe, snap, out.